My name is Shane Patrick. I am one of two owners of Pleasant Pond Orchard here in Richmond, Maine. We have apples, pears, plums, peaches, sour cherries, and high bush blueberries. We have about 700 trees, maybe 600 of those are apple. There's 60 varieties of apple, maybe 8 or 10 varieties of pears. Yeah, we have no idea what kind of peaches we have. We didn't get a map when we bought this place. These are the species that we know we have, and this is where you should find them. And there have been some really humbling moments with that. So along with the orchard, we have a farm stand with a small commercial kitchen. And my partner, Jess, we've kind of divided our roles up. We both help each other, but I sort of do the orchard stuff and she does the farm store commercial kitchen. She's a registered dietitian and has been in food service for a long time. So it was a relatively painless transition to that aspect of the business. What makes our value adds better for you, better tasting, unique, is all of the ingredients a fifth grader can spell. And whenever possible, we use local stuff. If it's not our fruits and veg or our cheese, we know the farmers who grow that stuff and make the cheese and whatnot. And we think that makes a difference in taste and certainly in strengthening your community. We don't have the size capacity. We're way smaller than wholesale, and so we're making the switch over to more of an experiential philosophy. We do you-pick for our berries. We're trying to figure out how to do that for our apple crop. I told you earlier, it's not planted so conducively to that, and we're hoping to do apple tasting tours this year. Because we have such a variety, people can start up by the shop and walk down to the pond, and it's a nice way to spend a couple hours and maybe taste 10 or 15 apples you've never heard of before. And then along with that whole idea, you know, one of the things that was really good about COVID, you don't hear that very often, but there were some good things. And one of them was it made people think a little bit more about where their food comes from, because they had to shut down the slaughterhouses, and so, you know, all of the pipeline that we had was broken. And so people went around that by going to local farms, and I hope people remember that lesson. The closer you are to your food, the more secure you are as a person, as a family, and as a community. We sell here at our farm stand and at 2 farmers markets. Thanks very much for your attention, and we hope to see you at Pleasant Pond Orchard. If you can't make it here, please go visit another Maine orchard and farms wherever you end up, whether it's traveling or living.